friends, welcome to my channel. So today I wanted to share with you a beautiful rose tree that I'm planting in this empty spot here, that I had another tree planted here which did not make it, and I wanted to replace it with something that was going to bloom and was also going to give me some space underneath to do some more planting. So I ended up deciding on planting a rose tree, and I picked this variety here because I really loved the color of the rose. So this one is called a Sunsprite Floribunda rose. So this is a Kordes rose, and this is a week's rose, and it has a deep lasting yellow color, super sweet fragrance, and lots of glossy deep green leaves, an attractive bushy plant with good disease resistance. So again, the color is deep yellow. It's going to be medium, rounded, and bushy in its habit. It's going to have medium double blooms, 25 to 30 petal count, and strong sweet licorice scent. And it's the parentage is seedling and Spanish sun, and it's a Kordes rose from 1977, and it's happy in cooler temperatures. So again, planting in full sun is appropriate for it, and I love Kordes roses, and they are pretty healthy and do well in our weather, and I am excited to plant this tree in this spot. And I wanted to show you how many buds this has already, and it's just going to be a good rose in this spot here because it's going to play well with all of the other colors in here, and I'm excited to get this one in the ground. It's not going to take me a lot of effort to get this one in the ground because the hole is already pretty deep in here, because I had to dig out the old tree from here. So I'm just going to clean up the soil, and I'm going to get this tree planted in the soil. I am a little bit unsure if I'm going to take it out of this this cardboard container that it's in. I might just cut the tops off and just bury it with this pot so it stays contained and stable. So I might do that, and I will show you along the way as I am putting this tree in the ground. Really excited to add it to my garden today. It's going to be a good plant for this spot, and it's going to receive a lot of sun here, and it's going to be happy. So again, it's the Sunsprite rose, Floribunda rose tree that I'm planting today. I want to show you that I have planted the Sunsprite rose tree. It is looking really nice in this spot, and I ended up clearing the base as well, and I had a couple of sedums already in there. I think they are black pearl sedums or something along those lines. They have this really dark foliage. I moved them more towards the front, and I actually added 3 salvias in the back of this rose tree, and I just wanted to kind of add something at the base. So this is the Lyrical Blues Sage. It is a Salvia nemorosa, and it is hardy up to zones 3. So it's hardy up to -30, and it's going to bloom from early spring to fall, and its height is about 2 feet, and it loves full sun. So I thought this was going to be a good companion plant at the base, and it has deep blue flowers all season long, and upright robust spikes. Now these spikes here are a little bit bent because the shelf that these were kept on I actually found them at my grocery store. It was bent. It was bending because the height of the shelf was limited, and it always amazes me how these plants are stored, and the resilience the plants have in those types of situations. So they are almost bent, and they are kind of going upward this way because of how they were stored and the height of the shelf they were kept on. It almost hurt me to think that that's what was happening. So lots of broken stems. As you can see, this stem is kind of broken, so I'll come in here and I'll clip those broken stems, and there's one more here that's broken. But I really love the color of this salvia. It almost has a little bit, I don't know if you can tell, but it almost has a little bit of a burgundy and purple, like where the flowers are already done, it turns more burgundy. So I thought it would be a really nice contrast with the yellow roses as you look up. And so yeah, so the rose tree is planted. I'm happy to kind of find this tree rose and plant it in this spot, because I think it's, for many reasons, this is a good choice for this spot. It is not too tall, and it's going to add this beautiful yellow kind of color which will go with everything else. I have a plethora of perennials in this bed, so this color is going to be almost neutral but go with everything in this bed. And also it's going to be blooming for a long time, so it's going to bloom from spring to fall, which is a nice quality to have in a plant that's right in the front, because you'll be seeing it a lot. So I think it's going to be a good plant for that reason. So for many reasons, I think this is a good choice, and I hope this one is a hardier tree rose for me. It looks like it will be, we'll see. But I really like this rose, and I just wanted to show you that it's in the ground. It has some companions at the base, and I might add some more things to it. Oh, I also added a Palace Purple heuchera in here, because I found a really small sized container for, it was like $3, and they grow really fast, and Palace Purple is a good reliable variety. I planted a few last year and they've come back really beautiful this year, so I think it'll be a good one to kind of fill in this spot and just give it a little bit of color in the back there. And then I kind of want to add something that's low growing in the front here. I don't know if I might do some sedums or I might do some creeping phlox. I still don't have what I'm going to put here, but there will be something that I will put here. Maybe I will move some things from my garden here, so I'm not really sure, but for now this is planted, and I really like how this has turned out. And with that, I wanted to thank you so much for watching this video. If you've liked this video, please do give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're new. I post about all things gardening, and I share my garden with you, and I hope you will follow me along in my journey. Thanks again, and have a fabulous day wherever you're joining me from.